Jey Uso wins four-way WWE Raw main event, will challenge Bron Breakker for IC title. WWE's Roman Reigns discusses playing heel versus babyface, and which he prefers. Monday's WWE Raw season premiere had a big fight feel, thanks in no small part to the night's Intercontinental Championship No. First Contender Tournament finals. Main event, Jey Uso, Ilja Dragunov, Pete Dunne, and Braun Strowman competed in a four-way match to determine Bron Breakker's next challenger, but only Uso walked out of Calgary with a title shot. Breakker met with each challenger before the night's main event to deliver some choice threats, but every challenger stood strong against the champion's intimidation tactics. Blood was shed over the high-stakes competition, which only began to unravel nearly 30 minutes into the matchup when Strowman took his strength to the outside with the Strowman Express. After clearing Dunne, Dragunov, and Uso, Strowman found himself near the announce table, where he was ambushed by a returning Bronson Reed. Strowman had taken Reed's place in the number. One Contender Tournament after the latter was diagnosed with COVID-19, and the Tsunami-happy superstar was keen on exacting his revenge. Back in the ring, Uso and Dragunov exchanged a series of blows that ended with Uso nailing Dragunov with a spear. Before Uso could capitalize on the pin, Dunne threw him out and attempted to steal the victory for himself. Miraculously, Dragunov kicked out and nearly put Dunne away with an H-bomb before Uso broke up with pin with a superkick. Uso took the sky and delivered a signature Uso splash onto Dunne for the victory. Following the match, Breakker appeared in the ring to confront the new number one contender. The two men faced off as the show went off the air. With this victory, Uso is one step closer to achieving his first singles title with the company. The time and place for Uso and Breakker's Intercontinental Championship match has yet to be disclosed. WWE's Roman Reigns discusses playing heel versus babyface and which he prefers. WWE star Roman Reigns has opened up about being a babyface and heel in WWE, and which he prefers to portray on screen. For the majority of his WWE career, Roman Reigns was thrust upon the WWE universe as a babyface, with WWE projecting him to be their next big babyface, which fans didn't accept. But ever since he became a heel as the leader of the bloodline, Reigns seems to have won over the fans, which was reflected in an incredible ovation he received when he returned to WWE recently as a babyface. During a recent interaction with Bloomberg, Reigns, who was accompanied by his wiseman Paul Heyman, was asked if he preferred to be a babyface or a heel in WWE. "Well, the business is at its most successful with me as a heel, but the future looks bright as a babyface," stated Reigns. "It's much easier. I think babyface is an easier side to actually perform in, but it's so much more fun as a bad guy." Reigns, for a long time, was a babyface in WWE, despite the fans not warming up to him. But that changed in 2020 when he returned after a brief hiatus to showcase a new character. His heel run lasted 4 years, ending earlier this year following his loss to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. During his spell away from WWE after his match with The American Nightmare and the hijacking of the Bloodline leadership by Solo Sikoa, fans were vocal about their love for the former WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. He received a vociferous reaction when he returned at SummerSlam, with some even calling it a godlike response, finally winning over the very same fans who had rejected him in the past.